tough was that game just in all aspects of the game tonight?
Uh, Overall, I just don't think we really played our game, so kind of made it difficult on ourselves.
Yeah. Did you have any issues with either of the calls that were overturned?
Not a ref. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't really see the replays either, so
Yeah.
I'm the wrong guy to ask.
Yeah.
Was not getting to your game because of something they were doing, or were you guys just
I think
not
it's
able to
mostly
get
on us.
Yeah.
I think last 3 games we played like we're supposed to. I know in 2 out of the 3 games we didn't get the result that we wanted and probably deserved better, but today I just don't think we played the way we usually play.
Do you feel like you had it in the first, which was pretty even?
Probably in the second half. I think the first half was a bit sloppy. I think the second half of the first period, I think we got it together. But like I said, I think overall we could be a lot better, and we will be tomorrow.
Seemed to swing in the second half a little bit that game, or in the second period rather in that game. What changed in the second? Did they just come a little bit harder? Did Colorado come a little bit harder there?
I think, yeah, from first shift, they start putting the pressure right away on. But I mean, the whole game they were putting the pressure on. It's just couple maybe unfortunate situations, 2 tips and one where I couldn't completely at all see it. So it's all right. I mean, we saw our mistakes and we're going to work on them harder and try to learn from them.
Yeah, it looked like the first one you couldn't see at all, right? Maybe the third one as well?
Exactly.
Or second one, rather?
Exactly. I see literally nothing. I see just numbers of my teammates, and that's it. Tried to move left and right, but you know, on that half second, you don't have that time to do more. You're just hoping the puck is going to hit you. It didn't.
Elvis, you've faced a lot of pucks early this season. How challenging has it been physically for you?
I mean, it's my job. It's my job. That's what I choose. It. Obviously, I like it. I like it because it helps me to get in my routine, in my flow. And I was this summer I was wishing that I start the season in the right mood and right path. And I think Minnesota allowed shots here tonight. I have no idea how many I had, but. I feel pretty tired, so probably I had some of them, and yeah, I think it's always good for a goalie to get some shots.
You looked really sharp early on. Does that make the pucks that get past you that you can't see or that get deflected, does it make them even more frustrating when you're seeing it well?
You know, deflections are hard to save for any goalie. It's almost impossible to react on deflection like that one fire hole. It was straight line, but the half second before it wasn't, and I was tracking, and I didn't had enough time to squeeze my legs and pass it through, and that hurts because usually the fire hole and short side it's goalies technically, so should put my stick there. Should be in my stick there, but it's all right. Felt better later when I did a couple good saves during the game, so it was good to forget about what happened in second period and get ready for third.
Sure, it seemed like you guys had a plan for containing them for a little bit. First period and a half. Did they figure it out? Did they make adjustments and kind of figure it out after that?
Yeah, maybe. I think. I mean, at the end of the day, we gotta play harder, play obviously better. It's home ice. Lost the game before. Got to find ways to win, and I mean that's the hard part of this league. So we got to step up and get back to work.
Did you need to get to a different gear maybe in that second period, especially second half of the second period?
Yeah, I even think at the start, I think we could up the gear from the drop of the puck, but no, I think I mean it's not a great loss, and I mean that's we learned from that, and I mean like I said, we got to get to work and be better.
Sean, it felt like you guys not happy with the results, were pleased with the way you had been playing the first 3 games. Does this feel like a step back to you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we were playing pretty good hockey, and tonight definitely wasn't good hockey. I think at the end of the day, you got to work for each other, you play for each other, and I mean, that's something we're good at doing, so we got to get back to that.
There's a team on the other side, though, that is obviously a perennial cup contender. I mean, do you allow for any kind of leeway there as far as how good they are compared to maybe the rest of the league?
I mean, no, it's we're all in the same league. It's the same rules apply every game. So I think it doesn't matter who you're playing. We got to play the same game. Tonight we didn't play our game, and I mean that's when it's going to cost you.
Provi said that too. You guys didn't play your game. How soon or how early on can you tell that? And is there anything that you can do or say on the bench to help that at all?
Yeah, no, I think it was. I mean, it comes down to work and compete in this league. So I mean, if you're not handling the puck well, you got to be doing other things. And tonight, I mean, myself for sure, that was a big reason why we didn't win.
You guys are obviously not off to the start that you wanted to. Various reasons for that. You did play pretty well a couple games. With the record being what it is right now, is there a risk of trying to maybe do too much going forward, pressing a little bit to try and turn things around?
Yeah, I mean, that can happen for sure, but I think we got a good group in here, and it's, I mean, the mood's a lot different when you're losing games, and that's something we want to turn around quickly. So, I mean, as a group, we know what we got to do, and I mean, tomorrow we got to come to work and get ready for the next one, because this is not a league you want to be playing catch-up in.
Dean, the sentiment from the room seems to be those guys don't feel like they ever really got to their game tonight. Do you feel like you got to your game at any point tonight?
Yeah, like the first three, we liked the way we played. We didn't like how we played tonight. That's a good team, but probably gave them way too much respect and didn't get to our game and play the way that we play. And that's the disappointing part here tonight.
Are there any positives you can take out of a loss like that?
Goalie was real good. Goalie was real good. Didn't see two tips and didn't see the one, so Elvis was great.
Dean, were you physical enough to your liking, or is this a situation where you can't hit what you can't get to?
Well, listen, we'll watch it back, and to answer your question, I'm not 100% because, yeah, sure, they've got some good players, but so do we, and that's not how we play, right? Like we were passive tonight. We were soft. We got to play hard. Like if we're going to win hockey games, we got to play hard. And we didn't play hard enough tonight in order to win. Forget about playing against that team, against any team in the National Hockey League.
On the Voronkov goal, what was explained to you about, was that a hand pass? Was it off his chest? What was explained to you there?
Yeah, it was. Originally they called a hand pass, but it's a league, obviously, review. We thought we were challenging the hand pass, but Don just said it's out, that it was directed into the net. But obviously we disagree with that. We just think it hits him in the chest and goes in, but I understand the visual of it. When Ronnie goes like that, it kind of pops off. It sits on his chest, and we don't think he makes a motion to throw it into net with his body, but they did. And that's a big point. Sorry, that's a big point in the game, right? I mean, we're pretty jacked at that point, but took some wind out of our sails for sure.
How early on the bench could you tell that the guys didn't have it? And obviously you changed some lines later,
Yeah.
but what are some things you can do to try to get them going?
Yeah, you can talk, you can get, whatever. And in between, we talked about that. We talked about playing more aggressive. It was like we were just sitting back and waiting for them to collect speed and come after us. And we wanted to just play more aggressive. And normally we are that team, right? That we get up, we get into it, we get after it. We're physical. But like Port said, it's like it was maybe because they were moving it before we were getting there, or was our willingness tonight not to get there? But our work ethic has to be way higher than it was here tonight.
With that, respecting the other team maybe a little too much. They got McKinnon, they got these big names, McCarr. Is it possible that this is just kind of part of the I guess, growth process or learning thing of this team, where they just have to learn that you can't do that?
we've had enough learning experiences with this group. We shouldn't be in a position to learn that we don't have to work, or that, you know, the respect level. We shouldn't care who the heck we're playing, right? We talk about that all the time. Who, when, where. Pucks drop, play hard. We didn't do it tonight. We've got to get back to that.